For all the fame and legacy that MKLeo has had over the years, there is one player who he has simply never beat. And I don't even mean not beaten in a set, but it's always gone close. No, has never even taken a single game from, and that is Shuton. But MKLeo just got his revenge all the way to a 4th place finish at GOML Forever, so we're going to be watching 2 of MKLeo sets. The first off is his first ever game victory and set victory versus Shuton, and then all the way to losers quarterfinals where he fought Cola. So let's get into it. So after losing to Zog's Duck Hunt, MKLeo had quite the long losers run, and one of the first people he had to fight in this final day of GOML Forever was Shuton. Again, an opponent he has never beat before, and already starting off 3-83, Arsene is now online for the first time after Leo kind of got bodied. It's always interesting considering the fact that Leo has like a really good record versus the other people that play Shuton's characters, right? Does really well versus Spargo's Aegis, and basically all the Aegis is nice. Spike by Leo found it, and then of course has a super dominant record versus Dabuz, Candle, and any other Olimar he's basically ever played. Okay, having a strong lead. Does he get another downer? No, he doesn't, not through the stage. But a big thing about beating Shuton in general is just understanding how really broken purple Pikmin down air is and yellow Pikmin down air are in disadvantage after an up B. I feel like that is honestly huge. And so Leo is going to have to be very, very aware of Shuton's disadvantage smack habits. Speaking of which, Leo just got smacked out of the corner there. So that is going to be an evening up of the stocks. But I mean, again, Shuton had a huge lead at the beginning and Leo immediately brought it back basically. So now we do have Arsene on the second stock. Of course, Shuton does not mess up those low percent combos. Nice side B with the weird jump of, ooh, almost got it. That would have been so close, but not going to quite get the right hit, but gets the down air, back air there. And Leo catching Shuton a lot with these side Bs. Down tilt not going to 2-frame, and Shuton, of course, going to drift back. It is so hard to hit that up B. Like, Shuton is such a master at it. That is literally one of the things that made him beat Sonics last year when Sonics was just, like, on a rampage. I believe that was Riptide. And yeah, Leo trying to find that final hit, but the back air, no, Arsene is not going to do it. Tries to run off with a down air, but Shuton then didn't want to get ran off twice because that is how the first stock ended, so he does do that double jump up air. Oh, that's going to kill across the stage. I think that was a little bit of bad DI by Shuton. Yeah, probably just tried to dash away or something. So that is going to be Leo with another stock lead. Ooh, nice spot dodge on the second hit of that dash attack. Shuton's so ready for a lot of things, and again, another run off edge guard. Shuton knows exactly where he can go, and again, those sword aerials that the Pikmin have are really, really good. Nice down tilt though, but again, that whistle, that frame 2 armor is going to be so annoying for Joker to get these combos, and again, 53%, but that's basically Arsene. Honestly, I'm surprised it didn't make Arsene happen considering the fact that you get Arsene when you die. Like, that seems wrong to me, honestly, that he didn't get Arsene. Okay, but has Shuton a disadvantage. No Pikmin makes it really, really hard to punish that up B. Again, another whistle, but Arsene is online. Down throw back here. No, the whistle. Leo had to wait a couple of extra frames to make sure it was true, but gets the fair one up smash. I like that he's kind of bringing these confirms a bit shorter. He's not going for like fair into you know, up air, drag down, down smash, or up air, drag down, up smash. He's just going fair, up smash, bam, it's done. I really like the shortening of that, especially considering how strong that Arsene up smash is. Like, that wasn't even close to not killing, so I like that a lot. And that was the first game that Leo had ever taken from Shuton in a tournament. And Shuton just runs it back, probably thinking, okay, well, if I just don't get edge guarded super early, like I did at the first stock when I had that huge lead, I'll probably be fine. Nice Rebels guard. I love how much Leo's letting these Rebels guards rip. Like, even if they're wrong, which, again, we still watched the Spargo set where he was wrong quite often when it came to his Rebels guards, but I still like that he's willing to do it just to make people play more honestly. It's like if you're an Incineroar player, you are going to revenge, even if your revenges are wrong. Also, did Shuton just do footstool out of shield down air? That works for cool. I didn't know that worked for Olimar. That's kind of crazy. And Backer's going to get the kill. Shuton with a strong lead right now. Down throw back air. Trying to be a little more conscious of these side Bs not getting hit by as many. Down throw, fair. I love that people just crouch in the corner now. I think it's so good. Ooh, down air. Doesn't get it. Up throw. Up air is going to... Oh, okay. So actually here, Shuton could have air dodged and also could have... double jumped away from that. It wasn't a true combo, but if you go for whistle, you're going to kind of stay in the same spot, so that up air does drag you up, and so that is going to be a way early kill for Leo. That is not supposed to happen, but you can armor through that forward. That's honestly crazy. Nice parry by Leo, playing so well, trying to read the disadvantage. As I mentioned, you have to be really conscious of the fact that Shuton will just swing. So Leo trying to capitalize, gets the Arsene side B. Yeah, tried to get the foot out of shield there, but missed it, then just goes for a Rebel's Guard on the Pikmin. That's going to be fair, drag down smash. Yes, it is! Knowing that that time the fair up smash wouldn't have killed, so he gets the drag down there. Really, really good stuff. I'm honestly kind of surprised that Shuton stayed on stage. Like, not saying he did anything wrong, I'm just kind of surprised Olimar stayed on stage there. Beautiful stuff by Leo. Wonderful second stock, and that is going to lead him to have a lead yet again. Oh, I like the down tilt attempt for Shuton, trying to read the undershoot. Yeah, white Pikmin are going to give you a lot of Arsene. Already like 2/3 of the way there. Gotta be careful of that down air. Yes, Leo is. The ledge jump gets him away as well. Next hit should be Arsene. Wow, even if it was purple Pikmin, that's Arsene. And the gun stops the purple. That is huge. I'm kind of surprised Leo doesn't do more Pikmin management. It seems like he would, but he just kind of is letting it rock. And that's down air. Almost gets down air. Up smash, though, would have probably been the kill. Barely missing it there. Shuton probably not going to mess up. Oh, no, he messed up the 2-frame. I lied. Nice punish there, though, by Shuton. Oh, and it was the white Pikmin after that whistle reorder. So, Leo lives, but then Leo dies. Still invincible, so the grab didn't... Wait, did the Pikmin just not work, or... Oh, yeah, the Pikmin just didn't work. I don't know why they didn't work. That's weird. Up throw up air for Leo. If he gets his back air off stage, it can be the stock, but no. Retreats back on stage, wants just an advantage stage, trying to get some up air, up smash shenanigans on the platform. Not going to hit it, though. And Shuton gets a jab lock. I'd be so nervous. No, but misses the back air. That's going to be a punish. Oh, but no, the armor from that whistle. Again, one of the best parts about that is it doesn't stale the invincibility like when you spam air dodges out of combos. So that is why a lot of the Olimar players will go for it. Goes for the side B, beautiful air dodge by Leo, but doesn't have a Pikmin, didn't have that down or that forward smash ready because the Pikmin just wasn't back yet, and that side B should kill. Yes, it does. Oh my god. Honestly, this whistle, not getting the Pikmin back, just... Like, he down aired just a little too early because he was absolutely right with this timing, but the Pikmin wasn't there yet, so very fortunate for Leo, and he ends up getting that side B kill for game 2, 1 game away from beating his demon. Like, a couple of people have winning records on Leo, but, like, Shuton is his demon, like, absolutely. And Shuton maybe this time foolishly runs it back to PS2, because I don't feel like, I mean, there was a really good second stock for Leo, like, Leo took Shuton's second stock really well, but I don't feel like it was... something that, like, oh, you can just, like, not. I feel like you should be trying to counterpick here, but again, I don't know Olimar well enough to know exactly where to take him, and plus, I don't know what Shuton banned, to be fair, but I'm never a fan of playing the same stage 3 times, especially when you're down 2-0. Gets the nair. Doesn't get the fair, though, so, you know, could have been an up air there for Shuton, and Leo now has Arsene. Does get hit off, so gotta be a little bit scared. Shuton read the roll, but I feel like he's not confident in his reads right now because he's down 2-0. That is unfortunate, but that Arsene is going to be pretty low. Nice DI out, knowing you have to DI out on those, similar to Palutane's down tilt. That was such a ballsy get-up attack. He ends up getting back-aired later, and the fourth match was insane, but I love that get-up attack. Willing, like, hey, I'm not just going to let you run your offense. I have this invincible get-off-me option. You can loop jabs like that? Oh, but that forward smash is going to miss, so that will be a Leo stock. So that is going to be about a third Arsene left. Oh, that's why it's working. When you have, I guess, 2 Pikmin on you, when they bite you, they, like, freeze you, right? It gives you hit lag, so you have a couple of extra frames where you get to run up and do jabs again. That is honestly insane. I mean, that did a lot of damage regardless, right? He got jabbed at 47, and it went to 93. So that's a silly-looking combo for 45%. But Leo gets a downer upper afterwards. Shuton a little bit more conscious of that whistle. Double jumping out of that combo, but Leo still has Shuton in the corner, and we all know the ledge trapping is really good. I love the fast falls after those back airs to make sure that the whistle swing afterwards doesn't go through. Misses the forward smash. Leo able to get some damage. No Arsene right now, but still racking up a lot of percent. If you get a drag down fair, that can be forward smash. That's literally what I was about to say. Or like the fair pop-up up smash. That is going to be a huge lead for Leo. I mean, not a large lead, but he was losing by a lot. So this is a huge reclaiming of the lead. Nair F tilt, and he's just racking up this damage. Goes for the guns. Uh-oh, and has Arsene now because of that Rebel's Guard on the purple, and gets the stage position up throw up air. This is so scary for Shuton. Back air, yeah, this is Leo's playground right now. No downer through the stage. Down throw. Good DI by Shuton, so he's not going to get back aired. He might get back aired later. Leo goes for it, but a beautiful recovery by Shuton, known to go all the way out. That was so good, but still 81% is a lot for Leo. You have to get through a whole Arsene regardless, probably on the stock, unless you get like a really early edge guard. No, that was supposed to be down smash. I don't think he meant to down tilt. Oh, but he gets the fair anyway. It gets the up smash too because of the slow falling nature of Olimar. So it didn't actually drag down that fast to get the down smash. So that up smash is going to seal it with JV2 and Leo. I wonder if he popped off. I feel like he doesn't really pop off at 3-0s, even if it's people that he hasn't really beat before. So I don't know if he popped off, but I hope it was because that was a side stream. So we don't get to see the footage of any pop off potentially. But 3-0 over his demon. Wonderful stuff for Leo. Then he makes top 8, beating Wilds' Kazuya. Great run by Wilds, by the way. And then at 7th place, beat Hurt, which was a good set, but I like watching Cola more, so we're going to be watching the Cola set. Plus, I feel like it's not common that we get to see Leo's Aegis. I'm a huge fan of his Aegis. It's probably my favorite Aegis of anyone. I don't think it's the best Aegis. I think that would be Shuton's still, but I do think that the Aegis is so interesting to watch because you really just see like the fundamentals like jump out for Leo, but jab side B almost getting a kill for Cola at 80%. That's a good character. I love the fact that he uses those downers to kind of do awkward timing mix-ups that you're not expecting because you're more so expecting, obviously, like the, Pyra Mithra neutral air. Cola also had a really good run at this GOML, so, obviously we do know that Roy won this GOML with Spargo's victory over Sonic's with Roy, but, there was a lot more Roy representation than just that. Ooh, nice combo by Leo. Almost got the down air, but not quite. No double jump. Okay, you can't really be aggressive there as Cola, but he's kind of destroying Leo this first game. Jab. That should be the stock. No, doesn't go off stage or doesn't have a chance to do like a ledge slip fair or anything like that. Dash tech gonna send off, goes, feints the edge guard. Cola recovers high and then gets forward smashed for his troubles. I like that Leo's willing to go off stage with this character. F tilt, tech chase. Doesn't go for the tech read. Or sorry, goes for the read, doesn't try to react. Ooh, misses the up B. So Leo does give up the position. Cola ready, but no. The down air up smash by Pyra. Again, really good swap, honestly, for Leo. The invincibility just went through, and Roy doesn't have the speed of aerials to do multiple unless it was forward air. Yeah, look at this tech chasing. Leo's just so dominant with this character. I mean, again, Aegis is insane, obviously, and I think because of his, history with Cloud and Smash 4, he's not too scared of having a bad recovery in this game. Jab back air misses the sweet spot. Oh, no. There's going to get jab forward air, so it doesn't really matter. 63% is the deficit, and yeah, Leo's probably going to switch back. Also, this is the best color that Aegis has by far, by the way. Like, Leo is 100% right. Spike, but no, it's on stage. Unfortunate for Cola. That could have been the game. Granted, he still had a double jump, but there could have been, a further edge guard. Bear. Oh, I love the swing by Cola. So good. He doesn't have a double jump. Yeah, oh, no, he does. I thought he didn't have a double jump. It looked like he didn't. Jab side B. Is that going to be the kill? Bro, Roy is crazy. Roy is insane. Why can he do that? 53%. I mean, I know he DI'd in, but like, come on. Roy's insane. Leo not pulling a Shuton and just going to the same stage over and over again. We do see him go to Hollow Bastion. I really like this pick because in center stage you get longer combos, and then otherwise you just get to ledge trap and juggle near the edge, which is really, really good. So people have to really choose between a rock and a hard place. Beautiful pivot grab by Cola. He's so good. Oh, Leo teched in. That would have been such a good sequence. God damn. We like that down smash to send a little farther. Forward smash, yeah, again, fainting the edge guard, fainting the edge guard and then hitting the high recovery. So right now, even though Cola's up a game, Leo's up a stock. You want to purr for the mic? Foresight coming out, gonna start an advantage state, knowing that he has so much time to punish his air dodge. Beautiful cross under. That's gonna be so much damage. And again, Leo just like does some things you just wouldn't expect Aegis players to do. I don't know what happened there because the VODs of this tournament get funky. I don't know how the VODs get corrupted when they're like being recorded. But either way, huge lead right now for Leo. Obviously is in danger of dying, but honestly, so is Cola. No grab. I love that side B out of shield. That was so good for Cola. Beautiful stuff. Evening up the stocks, but 75% again against Aegis is a lot. Jab, no double jump. Went a little too early with that downer, so he misses. That could have been huge for Cola. Up air almost getting the kill there. No air dodge from Cola as well. He really is so good at understanding when to air dodge and when to not air dodge versus Aegis. He like really is, he just is correct a lot. He has had to play this matchup a lot too. Okay, gets the roll read as well after not finishing that side B. Up air. Again, also not air dodging until late. Forward throw. Yeah, DI up for Leo. Super good. But the foresight there was incredible. Gets an up smash, so Leo retains the stock lead. Down throw. Back air. Up air. Nothing. Baits out the double jump, though. Oh, dude, stopping on a dime with that skid into that down air. So good for Leo. Trying to change sides was Cole so we can get a kill, but no, not going to. Only able to get an up before his troubles. Empty jump not going to work. Leo just grabbing him straight out of the air. What a back air by Cole. A beautiful find. I don't even know how you find that, and the perfect timing as well right before he landed. But still has quite the large deficit and really susceptible to the ledge trapping of Leo and, like, you know, Pyra by extension of that. Down tilt up air is going to be a beautiful confirm. Leo, I feel like, gets those the best of any Aegis player. I don't know what about it he's so good at, but he's like the best at it. So that's going to be 1-1. Leo banning Town, Small Battlefield, and Smashville. So I'm assuming we're going to see a PS2 pick? Yeah, we are, because if you don't ban PS2 and Small Battlefield, people will just go to both of those. And just keeping Cola in this corner. Cola going to double jump to center, air dodge away. Nice usage of the space. Going like, oh, well, you think I'm going to go into center because I've been trapped in this corner? Actually, I'm going to keep cornering myself. Ow, 46. I'm kind of surprised that Fair, I mentioned earlier, like, doesn't have a thing fast enough to swing through these invincibilities other than forward air, so I'm surprised that didn't work. But either way, right now, we still have pretty even first stock. I don't like this position. Again, not air dodging, recognizing that that's what Leo's looking out for, kind of ruining the rule of 45. Oh, but he does go for those final hits of the Rekka. Not going to hit it, though. Forward throw. The neutral B not working out, so Cola does get the stage position, but can he do anything with it? No, that back air is ridiculous. B out of shield, going to be good damage, but not going to be a kill. And doesn't get the jab out. Leo instead getting 21% plus an advantage state. And keeping the center stage as well, knowing that, hey, well, worst case, if I get hit, I just am less likely to die. He's so good at getting the grab. Down throw. Tries to get an air dodge read yet again, but Cola not air dodging there, so Leo's going to have to start swinging. Either way, still has a decent lead, about 70%. And, you know, because of the strength of Pyra, that is soon death percent, but not quite yet. Oh, I love that up air conversion. And to the up tilt as well, just trying to keep Pyra in the air. Mithra, sorry. Aegis, I don't know why I say Pyra. Oh, but gets the down tilt. Not going to get the up air, though. Didn't get the correct hitbox. Oh, and a B reverse side B jumping over Leo. Cola is just so good at catching these finds, understanding that Leo probably wanted to do another ground move there. If that was a down tilt or a forward tilt, that also would have worked. So beautiful stuff. Has the lead. Never mind, it's even. Making sure that Cola's so good there for actually making sure his nair landed before the final hit, because he's trying to bait out a foresight here or like a drop shield parry, but either way, neither working. But Leo does end up not taking the bait and ends up getting, you know, Cola at the ledge. And suddenly, sneakily, I feel like Leo's just has an 80% lead, has Cola at death percent. Again, not necessarily to, you know, Mithra stuff, but Pyra stuff, absolutely. And that is who is coming out. Down tilt up air yet again. Dude, he's so good at finding it. Again, I don't know what about it. His are just so much better than everyone else's. I really don't understand what's the difference. And Cola going back to PS2 saying, okay, well, I'll just win anyway. But after being down 2 games, is that going to happen, or is Leo going to close it out with a 3-1? I already remember the set count, so you unfortunately are not going to be in the know, but I am. Oh, but doesn't get the up tilt there? And the last hit of the neutral B actually does clip Cola. Cola not holding in there. His, like, air control is really, really good in this set, because you can't just make it predictable. Otherwise, yeah, you'll just get, like, down tilt up smash and stuff. Down tilt forward air for Pyra. Jab, back air, the Roy classic. Cola has the stock lead. Ooh, I love that swap by Leo. Again, so good with it. And trying to get the projectile hit with that up B, but not going to hit. Either way, strong advantage state. Doesn't want to swap to Pyra because he wants that extra mobility. Slingshots. Spacing by Leo so good right now. That air dodge was ridiculous. He's trying to get a foresight, but not able to, and Cola gonna open up Leo, get some good percent, knowing that the air dodge is coming. Beautiful read, and punish by Cola. Double down tilt. Grab. Yeah, this is looking like a Cola game. Granted, Leo, again, Leo's not... Leo keeps expecting Cola to air dodge, but Cola has been basically unwilling to in those positions, and it has netted him a lot, whether it's not dying, not getting punished, and of course, a couple of times has gotten really big swings, and now Cola's up 3 stocks to 1. Oh, I like that air dodge as well. Didn't have him not get hit, but he's still alive. Okay, that up smash is going to do it, but still, that's an entire stock lead for Cola. Cola trying to keep the stage position, but has taken 69%. Really nice sequence there by Leo with the tech chases and all that. Gets the timing with the Rekka, so Cola is able to corner. Ew. Ew, what? Yeah, it's going to be nice snap to ledge with that Pyra up B. Leo's ledge trapping with this character is just insane. I don't know what about it, like, he baits people to move at, like, perfect times with those down tilts, and then he's just able to cover, like, everything else. Like, because people see a move, when you see a move, you instinctively are like, okay, well, now I can do something. And Leo just, like, has that timing ingrained to be like, okay, if I down tilt you and you trigger it up, I grab. If you do this, I do, like, he has, like, just, like, such a beautiful flowchart. But either way, he is 1 hit away from dying, which is quite scary. Side B not going to kill, but really getting close to, like, everything kills mode. Finally hits the mash there. Leo has to keep Cola in this position basically the rest of the game, or he's going to lose. Nair fair. Tries to get an air dodge read with the down air, but again, Cola is not air dodging there. I don't know why Leo keeps thinking he's going to air dodge there. He has literally not air dodged there a single time. And the double fair works out, so Cola versus Leo's going to game 5. Going to Battlefield for game 5. Again, there have been quite some swings, like big swings in this set. I really feel like one of the biggest things that can happen for Leo to win, because obviously I'm covering him so we know he wins, is the fact that he's still baiting air dodge a lot of the times in advantage positions against Cola. So if he just swings early with like Pyra, he's just gonna kill Cola at like ridiculously early percents. Missing the tech chase, but still relatively even game, but not so much anymore. Down air, not gonna hit through the stage. Beautiful, kind of like slightly less horizontal recovery for Cola. Oh, using this side B to stall in the air and kind of kill momentum. Really nice stuff to make the advantage a little bit harder for Leo. Gets a fair on the spot dodge as well. Not switching back to Mithra. The Nair works out, but not going to get a kill quite yet. And gets the forward air, reading the aggression coming from Cola off the ledge. So that is going to be, again, a decent lead. Obviously, this is still death percent. If you get like down tilted into something, or like jab back aired at ledge specifically, but that's why you see Leo playing center stage going, okay, well, it's less likely that you're able to do all these things if I am in center, and if I get a hit, that's going to easily be 30 to 50, or not, maybe 18. I thought he was going to go for the back air, but he didn't go for it. Dash attack to catch the dash back. That's going to be the back air chain. No, goes for forward air, just wanting the position, wants simple combos, doesn't want to mess up the combos. Nice, gets the foresight there and a punish. But right now, your main thing is not dying. That up smash not going to kill, so Leo choosing to be in center stage looks absolutely like the right choice. Double up air not going to kill for Cola, but the forward air will, so that is a 65% lead, which is quite good. That is almost a down air up smash percent. Leo's use of jab is so good. Trying to go for the down air there, but Cola's Nair swatting Leo out before it even worked. Okay, Cola does air dodge there, but it's a little bit of a different position than what I was talking about. Gonna go for the down air. No, doesn't hit the air dodge. Down tilt up air. I don't know how Leo's able to just do it. I feel like 110 is too high percent. 115 is too high percent for this to work, but apparently it's not. I don't understand. He also didn't have a double jump, so he was kind of just screwed. He didn't land before the down tilt hit him. Big lead for Leo. Cola's advantage has just been a little bit less effective because of that top plat. There's going to be a lot of backers into up. It's going to be like 40%. Nice stuff for Leo, finally getting a pretty long combo and keeps the advantage, and is also playing center to make sure that he's not going to get cheesed at the ledge with jab side B. Oh, the forward smash barely misses. Leo not getting a punish though, so it's not the worst. The forward smash lands there, but it's not the sweet spot. Trying to go for the downer, yes, but not going to hit it. Back air, not going to be the sweet spot either. That is unfortunate for Cola. And gets a dash attack burst. I feel like this set's going to end with just like that lack of air dodge biting Cola in the butt. Oh no, that's just going to be a counter read. Unfortunate there. Cola got red there. That was obviously the first counter he went for. I don't blame him for going for it because a lot of times in this position, the Aegis player will go for just like drop down, down air, and then try to get down air up smash. So I don't blame him for doing this. It was wrong, but sometimes we are all wrong. And Leo closes out game 5 with a 2-stock to advance to loser semifinals, where he ended up losing to Spargo, but still had an amazing, amazing run. And again, beat one of his demons. So again, shout outs to Leo for this amazing placement. Thank you all for watching. That's going to be about it for this video. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Let me know what else you want me to watch from GOML forever, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.